We're back here on this platform, the program, our weekly magazine program that x-rays the political, social and economic stakeholders in the Delta State Development Project, Deltascope. Welcome on board. My name is Onome Iyarowe. Welcome on behalf of the producer and the production team. This week on Deltascope, our weekly magazine program, we're playing host to a wonderful politician and administrator, a gentleman to the core, a philanthropist and a musicologist. For the first time on this program, we're playing host to a musicologist. You want to know who he is? Yes, in the political field, he's held various offices, especially with the latest where he served in the Delta State House of Assembly for 2 consecutive terms, representing the good people of Ughelli South 2 constituency. From there, of course, he moved to represent his people on the board of the SOPADEC, the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. He is Olorogun Talib Tebite. He has so much to his credit. Like we told you, his political career spans through the military. Our guest, Honorable Olorogun Talib Tebite, having represented the good people of Ughelli South 2 constituency in the Delta State House of Assembly, helped in sponsoring good bills and co-sponsored some other bills on the floor of the House. He believes in transforming the lives of his people whenever he has the opportunity to do so. No wonder, as a politician and a philanthropist, he made so much impact in the lives of those around him, particularly the people of Ughelli South 2 constituency. Honorable Olorogun Talib Tebite holds wonderful traditional titles from Delta here and from faraway Ogun State. He is known in Ogun State as the Are. He does so much for his people, and so he's celebrated everywhere and recognized for the good works he does for his people. We told you that he is a strong believer of transforming his people. Let's take a look at this interview with Honorable Olorogun Talib Tebite.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Sir, you are from Ughelli South.
Yes, Opa.
Okay, so where precisely in Ughelli South?
Opa, I'm from a little oil producing great village called Opa, which has developed into an urban city because of the oil bearing community. We have pipelines, wells, what have you.
Okay, so you are from the oil producing part of Delta State.
Well.
Let me go back. You were a pupil of CMS Primary School in Yale.
Quite some
time. Then after that, you went to James West Emeryville. Then again, you moved to Benin Technical. Then you now moved again to Ruel Grammar School. You saw just so much time. How did that happen?
Opa, you seem to know very much about me. That's very interesting. My old friend, Opa. But in any case, I come from a very humble beginning. Anglican church. My parents were both Anglican. They lived in it, got married in it. They happened to be musicologists, very good at it. Some years ago, I was giving birth to about 50 something, very close to 60, not very near. I went to primary school, summer school in Ughelli. Just before that, my father was a teacher. He happened to be a head teacher of Igbo. I think that was actually where we started from, Igbo. Then we came to Ughelli, and we were in Ughelli for some time before the war. Very, very long story. That was the only time I had one machine accident, while I was in primary school. We were going for, because of the war, we were moving to my mother's village at the Dekota. My mother is from Ogo in the Dekota, Ughelli North, but my dad is from Okbare in Uganda South.
Yes.
So when moving, that was when I had the terrible accident. Who were those that was running away from war? They now had to bring me back to the hospital there in Adugele because I had to be only one maternity.
Okay.
Very, very funny life those days, and it was a perfect beginning.
Yeah.
Perfect beginning. Then after I left summer school, we were there. We were there as a teacher. My dad was there for several years.
Yes.
And I happened to have gone to Kinsway in 1973 in class 1. When I was in Jesuit for some years under the great Reverend Kanokolo, a native of Owolobo. Very wonderful father. We were like a family. When the technical school started coming, we now wrote an exam. That was when I left that wonderful school, Jesuit, Wegram. We used to call it, we were Wegramites. I left Jesuit early 70s to Benin Technical School to really start it. We started it, and I had to leave Benin Technical College again. Then I was living with the very great Agori Iwe.
Okay.
Agori Iwe, who happens to be one of our great mentors. The wife then used to be my own mother's godmother. Don't forget, my mother died at 80, so for somebody to be the godmother, her age was. She happens to be my mother's friend. So when we leave school, we go there to stay. That same period, we had the Reverend Canon Dafewere, who became the bishop of Anglican Diocese in the whole of Bendel Data also. So it was fun while growing up. It was fun. I left there, came back, went to Wero Grammar School for about 1-2 years. My father came to teach there. And he wanted me to live with him. I said, no, I'm big enough, I don't want to live with my dad. We did some very funny things those days, I became a Muslim while in school. I did a lot of this, it was fun. Then I left there, Ugweru Grammar School, 79 or something, to go and rewrite my papers. I had 5 credits also without math or one of attendance, and I had to go to NDC. So eventually I left NDC, that did exams, left NDC in 1980, went to School of Basic Studies, Port Harcourt, did my higher school, IJMB for 2 years. Got my IJMB, went to University of Benin, where I read English. The same period, NYC took me to Ogun State, was in Ogun State for NYC. Thereafter, I was liked. You were in
Ogun State forever?
Yeah, I was liked by the governor then. The governor then was late Rear Admiral, then he was Lieutenant Commander who became a Navy Captain. Mohammed Alabilawa, who then became the civilian governor of Kwara State. He liked me, loved me, wanted me to be with him, and I was with his ADC who became Rear Admiral Abdul Qadir Atiku. So I was with him, we lived, it was the communal life. We traveled, some of us went to Mecca, we came back. It was fun.
Okay, you actually went around schools. So if I ask now, which is your alma mater, which one would you tell me?
My alma mater, when you say alma mater, for you to have gone to a school, you have passed through the school, then it becomes your alma mater.
Which of the schools, Emevo, NDC, Uwel, Technical, which one is closer to your heart?
I think they all are very wonderful schools.
Yes.
Wonderful. I was living these schools just because my father was a teacher.
Yes.
So the moment he moved from one place to the other, I moved with him. It was fun moving, and it made me to know a lot of people, both from those State, Delta State, Isoko, Robo. Today I can speak Isoko, as if I'm from Isoko.
Yes.
So it was a wonderful beginning. I liked it, I loved it. It has made me become the man I am today.
The man you are today. You were in Ogun State for a while. Yeah. What were you doing apart from being president?
No, after service, I now became the personal assistant to the deputy director, then who was now late Commodore Odumusu. During the military era, then came the civilian era. Chief Olusegun Oshoba came in, and he saw that I was in business already. I did all the installation of satellite dishes for OGTV.
Okay.
And I did for government house, I did for presidential lodge, I did for commissioner's quarters. So the man said, look at this young man that came to Ogun State to do service, and he's into business. So he encouraged me a lot. He gave me a lot of contracts. It was then we used to see what was called million, which incidentally is now a billion. I had great friends, Adewale Ayuba, who was a great musician, Shino. My closest friend in business were Shegu Awolowo and Larry Tenyosho became a senator.
Will you say that because you've been around, that's when you developed that attitude, that habit, that character of yours?
Oh, I think that must be my upbringing.
Okay.
Like I told you, a humble beginning of an Anglican family. We lived a communal life. We were living together. Really those days, we had the Organakaros, the Tebites, the Adedas, the Orus, we were like one family. We can go into our rooms, do whatever thing. Your dad is at home. I go, Daddy, Migwa, Robo dies to say greetings. I pick whatever thing I want to get. I will tell your dad that, I'm going to school, instead of telling my own dad. We get that kind of life, made me associate with a lot of people. And it gave me an orientation that you cannot be an island on your own. You must develop friendship. And what is friendship? Friendship is somebody that you know that even without helping you, you're always there to do one or two things without expecting anything in return. And that is the life that has kept me. My mother was so open. She used to leave her pot for all of us. Opa, you know these things. Yes. It was fun living in that little setting. Yes. But today, look at where I am. I must give thanks to Almighty God. For I didn't expect to go to the house, but incidentally, through the help of my friends and God, I went into the house. They say I give. I don't know I don't know what they mean by giving. But I just believe that what God has given to you, let others have a sense of it. And that is the life I live.
Okay. You went to the house. You were representing the good people of
Ugele South.
Ugele South. First tenure, then second tenure. Tell us your experience in the house.
That first 4 years, we believed in making our people feel the pulse of democracy.
Yes.
Let them understand what democracy is all about. It's not you alone. It's for you and your constituents. Those that elected, voted you to that position. So my life then was to satisfy the people. Go to my people, go to my constituents, they will tell you. Even the present member says that the kind of things Talib did, I can't do them. At times we borrow money to make people happy. It's just the joy. It's just the heart of giving. And then I think I was lucky. The present governor was the commissioner some time ago. Then they used to give me jobs. Even before I went to the house, they would give me jobs, to do, and getting those jobs I give to the other people. So people started seeing in me a giver. They started seeing in me some of these humanitarian attributes, these philanthropic attributes in me. That was what led me. I was a nobody. But don't forget, no one I mean a nobody. I had already had my own building. I've already had one or two other things in some other places. So, but then, that was me in politics. So, my second coming, we went to the election. Ugele South then was in Etomo, Ewerido, blessed memory, God bless him, Senator Ewerido became a senator, yes. Was in the house, he left, he did 2 years. So I took over. But then he left PDP. So it was like a fight of the titans. He was liked, I was liked, but then became somebody, my friend, Eme Bukoro. My classmate in school, we lived together. Even prior to this period that he went into, he was coming to my house. He lived on the same bed with me. But eventually he said he was contested. Okay, good enough. We went, I won that election. Clearly I won. They did some manipulation. I said, okay, well, power belongs to God. Let's go try. We went to court. Eventually I won. They took me to Supreme Court. I won. So I came back, and that was me.
No. 6 years in the house. the 6 years, 8 years, what bills do you support? Do you sponsor?
Well, I co-sponsored a lot of bills, a lot of motions. We did that. I think I can remember those of to dredge sand from rivers that are close to roads. A lot of things that were causing a lot of hazards, among our people. We saw them, we took that up, and went well. Some of these contractors that were failing to do, there was synergy between the members. We did all of that. At the last time I left the assembly, I think there were 91 projects. 91 projects. I did courtesy of the governor then. I gave to my people. It was a wonderful experience.
Okay. Did the people feel you? Did the people feel you while you were there?
Opa,
I mean, you're
it's left for you. In feeling somebody, the things you do, you cannot sit alone.
Yes.
You want to think that you can shop. They call the shop alone, you die alone.
Die alone.
We had little. I can't tell you that we didn't get.
Yes.
We had little. But the little we had, we gave to the others.
Oh.
So that was what made me be what I am. Don't forget, when I said I was not going to contest, they kept calling me that Talib must contest, that people are suffering. I said, well, I don't want to. I'm bigger than this. Yes. But again, because of the pressure of the people, I went into the contest. They saw that it was all overwhelming, and Talib was taking over. But thank God, the governor called me and said, please, Talib, we'll do this, we'll do that. I said, okay, good enough. And I gave it in to the governor. He's my boss, my friend. My only daughter today happens to be the godfather.
Oh.
So it's a great joy. I left out all of that, and that is where I am.
That's where you are.
I became a commissioner
You became what in
in
Desopade?
Desopade.
Let's talk about Desopade now.
The few days I was in commissioner
Yes.
in Desopade, go ask my people. I like saying ask my people. They felt my presence. They knew that there was somebody that was there.
Today, at the helm of affairs of the state is Dr. Ifeanyi Atokowa, who has been now he's doing his second tenure, and you've been part of the government, and like you said earlier, that he is your daughter's godfather, which means outside politics, you are friends. Now, the governor has said stronger Delta. What's your take?
I am with him. Prosperity for all Deltans, stronger Deltans. You can see the developmental stride, this man has done in these few years that he's become a governor. You give it to him. He's one governor that is focused, very, very result-oriented. I love him. I like this man. I like him for who he is.
So you are in support of him, and how do you think we can achieve a stronger Delta?
It's the unity of purpose.
You're a leader. You're a leader. I mean, the local nation, you're a leader, and before they count 5 people.
I'm humbled.
Now, how can we achieve a stronger Delta?
It's for us to understand ourselves. Let B have what becomes to B, and A has what becomes given to A.
Yes.
If we have that unity, we will move ahead. Now, I think I will the same line. Now today is the time of the northern area. It falls back to central, where the robots are. Then it goes back again to south. That is the way of having most of these things. If we live together as a family, Delta will be a stronger place for us to live. And those in power, if they do the needful, we will have a stronger Delta.
A stronger Delta. We have Delta State as a judge as a model of democracy, where power rotates seamlessly without rancor. We've done the first round now. We're going to second one, which first hopefully cuts into Central to lead. How can there's this thing about Central of so much disunity, and when they call for candidacy, a whole lot of people come up. How can we make Central that is robust? How can we build on the unity so that we don't get what we've gotten before?
This unity is all over the places. Various ethnic groups will have it. But when you say Central, we are a people. We are about the largest, if not the largest in the Delta State. But the truth is that the time for us to come together is now. Never than before. Yes, there are some pocket of problems, but selfish. Selfish. Go to have this position. Let the best go. Not everybody come at 30 people who want to contest the same seat. It's not possible. It's not possible. Delta State is a peace-loving state, prayer state. The governor prays a lot. The wife prays a lot. So we, the followers, we have taken to that norm of praying, and that is the essence of Delta State. We will overcome when the time comes. We will show you.
When the time comes, we'll come.
We will show you.
What are the things being background so that when time comes, we will not tarry, we will not tell?
The person that is humble, God-fearing, loves his people, loves to develop his community. Those are some of the things, basic things that one needs to be in the government. Somebody that is not self-centered. You cannot be my governor. Yourself alone, you cannot be. You cannot be. So it must be somebody that does the things Senator Dr. Efare does today. That did the things of James Ibori. Those are the things we are looking at.
You skip somebody.
It does not matter. Skipping him does not matter. He did his best at this time. But I'm starting from beginning to the end. You must not say it all.
Okay, great. You've been in politics for a while now, and you chose to go into PDP. Why did you choose PDP? When you got into politics, at a point in your life, it's okay, this is the time to go into politics. You didn't go to AMPP, MPP, you didn't go to ANC then.
When I came into politics, when the party time were starting, party formations and all of that, I was in Sokoto. We had our LinkedIn in Sokoto. But I said, okay, let me come back home. When I came home, I saw in PDP my friends. That was what I called it before. Not for anything. And I saw people of like mind, people who can reason together. And I saw leaders that we can support to achieve what in all it takes. When we had Ibori, I saw in Ibori a great mentor, somebody that loves his people, has a passion for his people, has the urge to do the needful, to develop his people. There was no other choice for me. It was PDP.
Has PDP delivered Delta State?
Oh, good. They've done the best. They've done. Has the governor tried today? So that tells you that PDP as a party is very difficult to dislodge in Delta State. It is a party that has come to stay.
Okay. What do you think the future holds for you as a politician? I mean, you're still in politics.
Oh yes.
Yes.
The best is yet to come. For me, the best is yet to come. No, but if you ask me now, I would say right away, House of Rep is for me.
Okay. At the point you said you came from an African background, you became a Muslim, and you left. Now you're back to Christ.
Yeah. It was some of the shiniest things we used to do in school. We loved it. I give thanks to Almighty God. I tell you today, that's why I have a chapel. That's why I pray. Every Thursday we deliver, we preach the word, we tell the gospel the way it's supposed to be. But a man is not perfect. God Almighty alone is perfect.
Are. How did you get that title, Are?
Augustine, it's the same thing, I was like, I told you, I had the friends, Shegu, Larry, and, so they started making it, the father and I said, no, this is an area, and, it came. And, I'm a title holder for so many places,
Multiple chief.
They love me. My people love me. Look at my titles. It's something that you are liked by your people, yes. You are loved by your people. You live with them. I live home. I stay with them. We play together. We eat together. We discuss common issues. That is what gives you, and that will make you a great politician.
Yes.
I learned some of this trait of living with the people, from the Igwe Tamori, from the Boris, from the present governor. Don't forget, even Odraga was even liked by the people. And I tell you that the best is yet to come for Talib. Okay. I must give thanks in all this while. I must give thanks to my wife, Lady Chief Mrs. Egono Tebite, the Avarasual of Bogo Kingdom. She's been so supportive, so wonderful. She's been a great woman in my life. She has always supported me even when things are rough. Without her and my God, it wouldn't have been this way. My good friend, my boss, Governor Kowa, Governor Ayade of Cross River State, they done so well for me. Ibori, I say thank you. Mariamte, I say thank you. I'm grateful to all of them.
And your people, really sad.
My life can never be complete without them. They made me what I am. God, I thank you for this wonderful period.
We're talking to Honorable Talib Tebite, a renowned politician, a philanthropist of note, a man who is loved by his people and who loves his people. Thank you very much for coming around.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, so nice. So wonderful. A great man, I must say. A wonderful philanthropist, an administrator, a politician of note, Olorogun Talib Tebite. He has shared with us all that he's been into for his many years in politics and personal life. Now, his message to us, to every Deltan and by extension to every Nigerian, is to come together in unity and work for a stronger Delta State. This is home. This is the place we must all come together to develop. In his words, I believe in achieving a stronger Delta State. So, together, we can join His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Arthur Okowa in building a stronger Delta State that everyone will be proud of. Well, it is on this note we'll wrap up this edition of Deltascope on television. For your comments, observations, and contributions, please join us using our social media platforms displayed on your screen. This is the wrap on our weekly magazine program, Deltascope. On behalf of the producer and the production team, my name is Onome Iyarowe. We'll be back here next week. See you then.